Where's my clippers at? Fuck. Yep. These don't even fucking work. Better than nothing, but fuck. Sí me lo van a dar. Todas rasposas. Pero pues está mejor. There's nothing worse now when a girl looks at your fucking hand and you got fucking, your nails are long and tienes mugre, you know? God, these fucking clippers fucking suck, dude. God. Where the fuck are mine at, dude? Like, no mames, way. Like, I fucking just want to clip my fucking nails. And I can't fucking find mine. Like, where the fuck did it go? God. Where's my fucking clippers at, dude? God damn. Bro. God. Just fucking. What is wrong with these two? It's like there's like a period of like right there. Like when I close this, it still has some more to go right here. It still has more to go. So look right there, they touched already. It still has a little bit more. We're gonna make these fucking work, dude. I'm trying to go to bed. I'm trying to fucking go to sleep or do something else. I don't want to waste my time looking for another nail clipper. I gotta just have my nail clipper, my brush, my toothbrush, my floss, and my paste just in one place hidden, so I don't even have to fucking think about it. What could be in it, what's gonna happen, you know, what's in the food this time, like all that fucking bullshit. Dude, life's too hard for that, dude. You cannot put up with any of that shit. I'm telling you, I know that I'm right. I know I'm on track. I know I think like a CEO should think. I know that's what it is, dude. Like, I can't be dealing with petty shit, you know? I gotta work on my physique. I gotta get stronger. I gotta get bigger. I gotta get monetized. I got, you know? Pinches Corta uñas culeras, güey. Just the way they cut. These things aren't cutting, they're just chopping, you know? There you go. Ahora sí, mira. Si no se me junta. I was gonna do both my feet. My feet aren't too bad. I'm gonna look for my corta uñas for my feet. Pero las manos sí, you know. Mira. Así las tengo largas, pero no las tengo mugrosas, pero pues también cuando las tienes largas y con mugre y te tocas la cara, también you break out more, you know. I just want to fucking relax and just, ay, güey. Pinches corta uñas culeras, güey. And it's the same, it's out of the ones I got are the same as these. Same brand. They probably came in the same set. They're just smaller. But that right there was just bullshit. What it just did to my fucking thumb. Yeah. No mames, güey. Pinches corta uñas culeras, güey. Damn, where. And I gotta kick my shit up to even more, dude. I gotta fucking think. I gotta figure out a fucking way to be monetized on the second tier by the end of this fucking year. Monetize on the second tier, and I have a great idea. Right now, I'm gonna post something. Hopefully, my shit goes up. I know exactly what I'm gonna post right now. Something very powerful and dramatic. But it happened. We'll have to post. Okay. So that's good. And we're about to fucking share what I'm talking about. It's going to grab some attention. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, but I got to do whatever I got to do. I got to be fearless. I got to do whatever I got to do to get those fucking subs up, to get attention to my channel, and to get it monetized quicker. God, I don't know if I should share these pictures, but we'll see. We'll see what, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube and stuff like that. We'll have to see. I've been in some scuffles in my life. You know, and these pictures I'm talking about, they're from things didn't go as planned or whatever. And just, that's what it comes with the territory, you know, drinking, house parties, all that stuff. I don't know if I want to. Personally, I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of making this channel grow. But it's just logically and rationally, like, is it a good idea? Like, there's the fire burning inside of me that's just gonna fucking force feed and do whatever it's gotta do. But I have to balance that type of energy with logic and reason. What's the word? Lest I get myself in trouble, you know? So, at least my nails are trimmed now. You know, they're all rough and shit, but they'll be alright. So we'll see. I have to change my I gotta change my strategy. I gotta, you know. And that's why I've been wanting to drop reading and walking. Reading and walking. Just drop those and just go back in that fucking room and spend some time in that room doing whatever is going to help me build more full body muscle and strength and all that. It's like, oh, you feel one leg's like, one glute fires better than the left one. It's like, oh, I'm going to go on a 15-minute walk to de-stress. No. Go in there and do the shit, the pistol squats, the fucking pigeon squats, the fucking lunges, whatever, the horse stance shit to open everything up. That makes everything feel better. Not a freaking walk. But I'll figure out the doses for everything. How much reading, how much walking, how much lifting. Because I'm convinced that calories are just weight classes. And what I have to force myself to do is the training every day. I just have to get organized. I have to fucking reanalyze everything I'm fucking doing and get organized completely. And just popped up in my head. A good idea could be recording myself doing this stuff, because it helps. The pressure that I'm being seen. But literally, I could stop this at 15 and then restart it, and I'm freaking over here making this program that I need to be following every day. There's certain exercises I gotta do every day. It's just crazy. But so with those pistol squats, for me going max reps, balls out with each leg, I was able to get 20 reps, but the time under tension and everything was 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. So it's like, how should I program that pistol squat? Every day, sacrifice 7 minutes and hit my set each leg and try to PR every day. If I do 20 reps at 160 and I blow up to 180 and I get 20 reps, that's progress. Do I program those every day, or do I treat the pistol squat as its own movement, and maybe every Wednesday I do the body weight set? I don't got an SSB or a weighted vest or nothing like that, so the best way for me to load it would either be overhead or a goblet, and then load it and stuff like that. So you realize more and more the truth about how much you have to focus on one thing only. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because it's a balance. There's a balance you gotta strike, because it's like I'm gonna read 2 hours, I'm gonna fucking lift 2 hours, I'm gonna walk 2 hours for general health. It's like, well, why don't you just lift 3 times a day for 2 hours? Three 2-hour training sessions. You know? On that second 2-hour session, you're hitting some squats and you're hitting a set of 20 or 30 with one plate. It's like, isn't that better? Probably better cardio and builds more muscle and increase your appetite more than going on a walk for 2 hours. So that's what you think. It's like, well, these compound movements, all the blood flow, the exertion, all that, will that improve my brain power just as good, if not better, than the reading? Well, so it makes you think. Because what I'm doing, and you guys are seeing it, I don't know, I have to kick things into high gear more. I have to get something going. And there was a point, but you know, they keep, and it sounds like I'm blaming people and stuff like that, but they just keep trying to throw these curveballs at me. And it's like, I go with them because I know that I gotta live my life and just experiment and grow. But there's definitely some things that I've learned. Because I'm not the same as, you look at my first episode, No Lifting, No Life, episode 1. I had something about me during those months. During the first 1, 2, 3 months, I was always just coming right in. I was fresh out of jail. So maybe the fire was really lit, you know, and I just did a shit ton of reading in jail, and I got out of jail. These were false charges, false accusations. Everything's clear now. So maybe I got out of there very well read. Just hit the weights. I was always going in. So I gotta see what. At some point, I was doing. I was starting to get into some organized stuff. I was starting to understand how to go in that room at 15-minute spurts, doing different things, picking just one movement. That way, it's just not so debilitating. Like, oh my God, I gotta go in there and go do 6 hours of workout. Which I have multiple 6-hour fasted full bodies on my channel. But it's like at a certain point, I was going to do the 7 deadly movements inspired by the 7 deadly sins, which is just focus on one movement for that day. And that had a lot of, I was on the right track there. Training one lift primarily per day, and then some miscellaneous stuff afterwards. So that was going good. Things were going good. Everything was going good. I diversified. The first months it was nothing but lifting, but then I diversified. But I feel like sometimes I should go back to that. Just pure lifting. Like, I'm not going to record this. I'm lifting. But, man, some of my biggest videos are reading and brushing my teeth. So, I'm really trying to get it out the mud. So it's like, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? I got to get organized. I think I got to write everything out. Fuck. The straps, those are done. Those are in the attic. Been thinking about making a video where I pull them down and I snip them. Just as a declaration to truly embracing and trying to gain grip strength at all costs. I've been going to the gym. I've been using a trap bar with my 3 fat grip sizes, extreme, original ones, and then the bar feels like a noodle. And, the first day I used those, and as I was ramping up, I started getting the smaller diameter, started going to the smaller sizes till I went bare. I was able to get 4 plates on trap bar, like 4 reps, no belt, no straps. And yeah, my whole erectors were sore as shit. So with the trap bar, I can build a pretty strong lower back in conjunction with other stuff bent over with no straps that adds up. It accumulates, like, bent over rear flies, bent over rows, T-bar rows, all that shit with no straps and no belt adds up. It's like, I got it from like Mike Rashid. What does he say? I seen one of his videos. He says it's the fucking it's not the ingredients, it's a recipe. So that made sense to me. Like, why am I doing this? So we dropped the belt years ago. We're not doing straps. We're gonna stick to that and then organize from here now. We'll see. And yes, I understand my diet, my protein intake should probably be more consistent every day. Because I know, part of me in my head, I know that there's people that are going to say, well, this is why you're not getting anywhere. And these people are going to say it's for sure. But I feel in my heart, and I can almost, in my experience, it's like, I would rather go for the hard path of being that kind of person that can force themselves to do a certain task regardless of the circumstances, day in and day out. Like, that's what we're after. And it's in chasing that kind of strength that I feel like it's been growing me. But it's almost like I've gotten so down the rabbit hole, but it's like, wait a minute, like, what am I missing? What am I doing? Like, and I don't know if it's because it's a natural thing. I don't know if it's because it's a natty thing or what. But I'm learning more and more of the truth about the fitness industry and what it takes to do anything. It's like, oh my God, like, look at this guy. He's my favorite weightlifter. He's a world record weightlifter. He's a top 10 weightlifters, 155-pound weightlifters at the Olympics. It's like, I want to be like him. And then you actually were to study him. It's like, well, the guy fucking trains 30 hours a week. He's on this meal regimen. Like, that's all he's doing. Like, he's devoting everything. And it's like, you're just trying to be this regular guy off the street and you're trying to do that. And it's like, it doesn't fucking work. Like, or something. I don't know what the hell it is. I know I got to start jumping more, plyometrics. So we'll see. One thing's for sure, I like to have all my variables controlled. Like, these are my variables right here. Okay, I was waking up every day, taking my pre-workout, hitting the weights 3 to 6 hours. It's like I was eating this food right here, food that I can get for free from the community. This is going on in my life. This is going on in my life, okay? These 4 things. There was a point, I swear to God, where these variables, and there could be many, many more, where everything was just right. But it seems whenever I get everything starting to get right, some outside force, which I'm very well aware of, what I'm pretty sure where this bullshit's coming from, changes one of these variables and it throws off everything. And that's what I want to fucking do. I want to fucking be like a fucking robot, because that's how you get shit done. Like, yeah, I gotta have some, fun time and stuff like that, but that's what I need to do. That's the way I want to set up my life. Have everything under control. Every variable is set, because life is going to throw you that other variable that you can't control either way. And if all these are in line, when that comes, you're gonna have a sense of structure and strength that's gonna help you accept that new variable more readily. So, we'll see what we do. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, well, here's my favorite pre-workout. I got that every day. I take that. I hit my 3-hour workout. I got my nutrition, my protein here, 150 grams of protein every day. Like, that's set. I buy all that protein once a week, all on Saturday. But now I have protein for all week. Like, I cannot miss to go shopping that day. Nothing can get in the way of that. And some people, I don't think they understand how much it takes to actually fucking do anything or make it in anything. I don't know if it's just luck or what. But that needs to be there. Okay? Oh, I gotta read too, 15 minutes a day. This is my reading. Okay? Well, I want to clip my nails right before I read. It's like, well, I gotta go look. I only got 15 minutes a day to read. Like, well, I gotta go look for the clippers. They're not where they're supposed to be. Like, you can't. Like, that is not good. Now you're over here running around like an idiot looking for the clippers. It's been 10, 15 minutes. Like, everything needs to be... It's strange because maybe that is where I'm going wrong. Maybe I am trying to be too rigid. Too much robotic, too much just scheduled. Whereas maybe I should err back and it's like, well, yeah, you want these things to be there, but be like water. Be like Bruce Lee says, like the 48 laws of power. There's a law in the 48 laws of power. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. There's a lot of power in being unpredictable. So I'm still learning my body. It's like, I just have to realize I have to learn something new. It's like, what if I would wake up every day and go like this? And just stand there. Right? Just stand there like this. Just close my eyes and breathe. Okay, I took my pre-workout, just got out of the hot shower. Close my eyes. What do I feel? Well, this is tight. I need a lacrosse ball right here. I need to open this up here. I need to do back bends. Like, what do I need today? Okay, I wrote it down. 5-10 minutes. I focus on my body. This is what I need. Then spend those 2 or 3 hours daily training on those issues. Instead of being so rigid, it's like, well, it's Monday, you have to fucking back squat. So I'm trying to figure this shit out, and maybe I should just get on the program. Maybe that's what I should do. Just get on a program, right? So we'll see what works, We'll see what works. And I ain't trying to listen to none of this bullshit from these dumb bitches. I ain't trying to fucking listen to none of that fucking bullshit. That's the last thing I need to fucking hear. That's the last thing my brain plasticity needs to deal with. All that bullshit, get it the fuck out. Life's too hard. We're trying to fucking get these objectives met. We're trying to get these goals met. And it's not fucking working. So it's back to the drawing board. Like, what the fuck? I got my variables controlled here. I don't need somebody to come tell me, well, David, you got this wrong with you, or this or that. Like, I don't need that bullshit. We're trying to get this fucking shit going, dog. We're trying to make shit happen. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what basically what I seen what I felt kind of happened. What kind of happened was, so I read in the book, The Organized Mind, attention is the most important resource for any living organism. You know, maybe I'm crazy, whatever, but that's just me willing to make the sacrifices to add or subtract any of these variables to make the whole thing work. And it's like, I think like 3 months into my no lifting, no life adventure, I decided I felt lonely and I wanted a dog. Asking shall receive. A friend got me a dog, a puppy, a girl, and I had her. And there's plenty of walking content and plenty of all kinds of stuff that I did with her, with the dog while I had her. And it's like, that ain't gonna fucking do shit for me, bro. Like, I don't, you know, I no longer have the dog. I no longer have it, and I feel good again. That thing was just fucking distracting me. It was annoying. It was just tearing everything up. And I just find it funny that a lot of people around me, a lot of, you know, I mean, and, you know, bless their hearts, whatever. I don't know what their intentions were. But a lot of neighbors, they were being really good Samaritans. They were going out of their way to make sure whenever this dog would jump my fence, they were going out of their way to really bring her back. Like, damn, you know? Like, you guys really want me to have this dog. Like, I wonder why. And it's like, and one day I just fucking, you know, one day I went to the backyard and she had escaped, and she's been escaped, and I don't really have the money to have her anyway, so I didn't go look for her no more. And I wish her the best, and I gave her the best quality of life I could. I walked her plenty. A lot of people don't walk their dogs, but that ain't gonna do shit for me, bro. That's not walking a dog. It's good, but it gets to the point where you realize you really have to refine and analyze everything you're doing and see if you need to accept it or reject it as part of the bigger plan to reach your goals. And it just wasn't working. I read in the book, Organized Mind, attention is the most important resource for any living organism. That thing was just taking my attention. It was putting me in bad moods. It was just out with it, okay? I still got a dog here inside. Less energetic, smaller. That's good, dude. Like, I think I told you in another video, like, most of the summer, my mother was staying at my sister's house. And when my mom is staying here, she's been staying here some weeks, she will buy some things for me to eat and stuff like that. But it's almost as if those things are here now, but it also comes with another fucking other shit. I don't know what it is, my mojo, my energy, my vibes. I just like being better alone and being alone and hungry alone. Because I have food, maybe not always what I want, but I've collected all this food, okay? Here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing. Here's this can of sardines. Eat these can of sardines. Oh, you don't want them? You're not hungry then. Oh, you said you're hungry, so I offered you a can of sardines. Eat these sardines. Oh, you don't want them? You're not hungry then. That's not true hunger. You're just looking to fucking get a high off food, right? It's a pleasure thing. Comfort is the worst drug of all, right? Comfort. You're supposed to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So, yeah, dude, that was, I don't have that dog no more. That's gone. I feel better now. Now I'm focusing more on stuff, but now I have to refine again. What am I doing? Okay. Because it's not what I, because it's not what I like to do. It's what fucking works. Like, I need to find what fucking works and do that. And I have a pretty good idea. You guys see me do great compound movements. A bunch of cool stuff. Skin the cats. Gymnastic stuff. Handstands. So it's all coming there. But I don't know if I'm trying to be too many things. Jack of all trades, master of none. Or what. Dog's gone. Okay. In a perfect world, I would have the food that my mom brings, but not her here. Okay? I just don't. I'm just trying to get the job done. And you need to do whatever it takes to do it. And if it's fucking 2 a.m, and I know how to do it, I can't use the music. I just gotta work out quietly. You know, we'll see what this girl says right here. Hold on. Hey, how's it going?
Is this a normal Moreno live here?
Yeah.
She does?
Yes.
Okay, I just have a civil paper for her. Is she here now?
No, but what is it?
It looks like a collections thing. They're trying to collect some money.
Can I see what is it for? I think it's like this last year we didn't mow our lawn until it got really big or something. Maybe it's that.
I don't know. It's from a collection agency. So they're trying to collect some money for something.
How much is the quantity?
I don't know. They would have to read through. I can leave the papers with you if you'd like.
So yeah.
Okay, I just need to know your name and then relation to normal.
David and I'm her son.
Okay, same last name?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah. And if you guys have questions, there's a number in the middle of the page there that you can call, or the civil office at the courthouse too. So.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. Here, hold on. See ya. All right, so let's. But it's tough, you know. It's tough. This is for some kind of collection thing. For my mother, you know. It's hard, man. There's just, you can't control everybody, you know, but this is, unfortunately, you know, you know, what am I supposed to do? You know, what am I supposed to fucking do? You know, what am I supposed to do? You know, if I have a team of people, you know, what am I supposed to do? Put a gun to their heads and fucking force them to read every day to learn shit that I know so maybe they could see things in a new light? That's why I'm just going for I'm going for the big one, because the big one will just solve everything, and that's just making more money. With that, we don't have to stress about, you know, this bill. It's not a very big bill. Looks like it's like a $300 bill from something. But it's like that kind of stuff, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, and that's where men and women differ as well, dude. I don't fucking care what anyone says. Like, oh, you're misogynist. Like, no, dude. Like, women are more apt to comfort. I swear to God. Like, I don't know. Whatever. It's just like, just the way they go about, like, I don't know. Like why I do these things and I do them right. Different kinds of things in my life. But then something comes and fucks them up. And it's not the fucking same thing, dude. It's not. It's not the same thing. Okay, it's like, oh, well, I need to make $700 more per month to pay my bill. So I start a business or something small, hustle, and I make those 700. You know, whereas the girls are just, well, I'll go fucking get pregnant by this guy and fucking collect child support. It's just like the same $700 are required in both scenarios, but there's just so much destruction and selfishness on one way of getting there. And I fucking hate that shit, dude. I hate that shit. But I mean, times have changed. I don't really think we're going to go back. You know. But I got to kick my shit into high gear. You know, these are just talks. Fuck this bullshit. We're trying to get that money. We're trying to get this YouTube to grow. You know, yeah, that's what I want to teach myself. To do what works, not what feels good. What actually fucking works. Not what looks good on paper either. What actually works. So, I should probably learn more about fitness, you know. Through reading and through my favorite famous YouTuber, fitness YouTubers and all that. But it's, you know, it's one of those things like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Yeah. You just can't have, you know, I just like, you know, these people that just like to keep sweeping shit under the rug. Okay, they pretend they're gonna live forever. It's like, you're not. You're fucking stupid. I'm not gonna fucking buy into your fucking illusion. I'm here to fucking destroy your fucking little reality you've created in your head that is just not fucking true. It's just not. It's just ridiculous. But that's what makes things good here too. Here in America, right? Anybody can go do this, freedom of speech, all that, but like everything else is a double-edged sword. You know. And who's really going to keep up with all that? Like, why would I even waste my time thinking about all that? I just got to focus on this. Just focus on my goals. And I'm just going to say it, like, you know, yeah, it's just, we'll see what we do. You know. We'll have to see what, just blabbing for 45 minutes, man. That's going to do something, right? There, we'll see. I better cut it there. And yeah. Look at that.